If you're struggling with how to be consistent, this is going to be one of the most important videos you ever watch. So, I'm a very credible source. I haven't missed an upload since December 31st of last year. You can literally look at my channel. It's a post every single day. That's, I don't know, like 67 days in a row or something. And I'll put a picture of my habit tracker right here. That was like 2 weeks ago or something, like a week ago for like a couple of weeks. And as you notice, I only missed a few boxes, and then once I got it together, and the reason I missed those 3 runs, you see the 3 up there, is because it was like 1 degree Fahrenheit as a high for the day, and it was icy, so I didn't want to go. But the most important part of consistency is literally just doing it. This sounds obvious, but you just have to do it before you can convince yourself that you shouldn't do it, right? You have to do it fast. You can't wait. You have to immediately do it. So what does this look like? Like for a cold shower, I can't just stand, because what I do, I go into the cold shower, not the water. I go into like the tub and I stand up and then I turn the water on and the faucet and whatever. So also just don't think. When you're trying to do something fast, don't think about it, because the more you think about it, the more reasons that your prehistoric brain will find to not do it, because the brain is wired to find things not to do, right? So another huge thing, identity. Shave your head, get new clothing, change up your house, anything, because that will remind you, right? You want to have reminders. I have a piece of paper right here. That's a habit tracker. I have a piece of paper here, everywhere, right? You see 2 right there, all right? So, yes, put reminders everywhere and change around your room. I actually changed around my room, except my bed right here, where I'm recording the video, but now it's back in that corner. And even slight things like these that you don't think would really make a difference, they like compound, right? Because it's a mind thing, right? It's a psychology thing. When you don't have your bed, like say you usually fap in your bed, and your bed is right here. It's like, okay, right here is where I fap. But then you move your bed, and it's like pressing the restart button, all right? So just do that, bro. Just try rearranging your room. If it doesn't work, then I don't know. But it worked for me, so I'm trying to give you advice. How else can you be consistent? Find a way to make it public, right? Find a way to make it public. Like YouTube videos, they're as public as it can get, right? If I miss an upload, everybody's gonna know. And I'm not saying that I have like 20 million subscribers. I'm just saying that it's obvious, right? People know if I miss an upload, because I upload every day, pretty much at the same time. So yes, make it public in some way or another. I heard this story of a guy who would wake up at like 5:50 every day or something, and he had a tweet automatically scheduled for 6:15 that said, "I was lazy and didn't get up today." So yeah, do that. That sounds pretty cool, like automatically scheduling a tweet, because you have to wake up before the tweet to cancel the tweet. And quick little side note, in that specific example, never wake up, cancel the tweet, and then go back to bed, because then you're gonna do that 1,000 more times, right? I'm telling you this from experience, because for a while I would wake up, turn off my alarm, and go straight to the cold shower. That was how it was for a month. And then I started getting super tired in the mornings, because my sleep schedule was getting all messed up because of basketball games. But I can't blame things that happen to me. I have to blame myself for not reacting to them well, right? So yeah, and I went back to sleep one day because I was just exhausted. I couldn't keep my eyes open. You know what that let me do the next 2 days? And then 2 days a week for like the next 3 weeks. Exactly. I went to bed a million more times. So, like I said, identity, like switch around your room, which is a bit of identity, and get like a buzz cut or something. Make it public, because then, or like get an accountability partner, right? Super intuitive what that is, but you could just like go on a call with them every day, and you guys talk about stuff, and because if you don't if you could schedule it early, right? If you struggle with waking up, because if you miss that call, you're wasting your time. Well, not really your time. You're wasting their time, right? You're wasting your friend's time. So you're going to be more inclined to not go back to sleep. And accountability partners just help with everything, because it's like our brains were made for the tribe, right? Way back when. And if somebody in the tribe realizes that you're slacking, you're going to be like, oh no, I have to prove to this guy that I'm better in all this, right? So have like that tribe mindset. And how did I become so consistent? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. My main guess is just identity. So with identity, you can't just say, oh, I'm fit, when you weigh 390 pounds, right? You have to say, oh, I'm an athlete who does this and does this and does this. But you have to do those things, right? You have to do those things. I didn't just say, oh, I'm a YouTuber, and then not upload, right? I said, oh, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, because that's what YouTubers do, and I'm a YouTuber, right? I did, I'm on self-improvement. I'm like a delayed gratification addict, right? So I'm like, okay, so that's who I am. So what would that person do? And it's like, would the person who does delayed gratification take a bite of ice cream in the morning? No. Would he take the piece of the candy bar that's just sitting on the counter? No, right? So you have to have reminders, right? Because reminders keep it at the front of your mind. And you have to remember who you are. Like, you have to create a new identity. Like a video game character, right? You select attributes and all this and all this and all this. And then, how would this person think? And then you think like that. For example, I could do like Blake 3.0. Because I'm Blake 2.0, right? Blake 1.0 was the piece of shit. So Blake 2.0, or 3, I'm Blake 2.0. Blake 3.0, I could say, is better at YouTube, is better at working out, it does all this and stuff, right? And then I constantly am thinking, what would Blake 3.0 do? Would Blake 3.0 do this video, or would he do this video? Would he make this title or this title? Would he put this thumbnail or this thumbnail, right? It goes on and on and on. So, just make a video game character. I know it sounds corny, but it literally works. I'm living proof. So, do that, and then constantly think. Do as many things as possible to remind yourself. Something I did was I set all my clocks, like on my phone and on my watch, to military time, right? It's just a small thing that reminds me, oh yeah, this is who I am now. Not because I'm going to the military, but because it reminds me of this new improved version of myself, right? Got this necklace to remind me that I'm a Christian now, because I wasn't for, 15 years. And a month ago, I'm like, oh hey, I like this stuff. So yeah, just a bit of lore. I moved around my house. I got a buzz cut, and then I got the eyebrow slit, which is just, you just gotta get as many things that will remind you of who you are and then act like that person, right? You can't put like these cute post-it notes that say "you got this" on the wall and then just not do anything, right? So if you implement the stuff that I said in this video, I guarantee you will notice improvement, because I did the same stuff and look at me now. So yeah, that's it for the video. Today's day 5 of 75 hard. Day 4 went swimmingly. Calendly link in the description for free. 15-minute video call. I can give you advice. You can give me advice. Whatever you want, right? Stoic Channel in the description. I'm going to upload on that today. So yeah, I don't quite remember what the video is about, but yeah, go check that out. And remember that pain in the moment is growth in the long run. See ya.